Hello everyone, this is G-Shock High Fashion Channel and welcome to another G-Vlog. Today I'm gonna quickly demonstrate to all of you guys how to operate this DW-9052 series G-Shock watch. In particular, it operates on cassette 3232, so if your G-Shock watch operates on a similar module, I'm hoping this video will be coming handy, and I'm certain there are a lot of people out there who own this watch. So here is the explanation to that, and if you are one of those sellers who are selling this watch as well, I'm hoping this video will be coming handy to all of your customers. Here it is. We gonna have a look at 5-button operation G-Shock watch. 2 over here, 2 over here, and 1 in the middle. So this will be the adjust button, the same as timer reset button as being indicated down here. This will be the mode button down here, or the select. This button in the middle here, as being pointed with this arrow on this glass, is the electroluminescence button. This guy. This will be the start stop or on or off alarm, or the light. This is the light part over here indicating the flash alert. So we'll get to that after this. This will be the split reset button and alarm chronograph button over here as stopwatch mode. So that is as far as the things on the side. Illuminator writings over here are representing this EL or electroluminescence. So you're gonna literally illuminate the entire display using this button. Casio for the brand. Water resistant to 200 meter as well for 20 watt water resist. This is a G-Shock watch. This display right on top here will be used to display time, day, and also the dates, as if right now it is displaying day of the week and also the date. This writing is indicating the shock resistant structure of this model, so that's it. The one in the middle here, this blue graphic display, is just for animations. Basically, we have 10 sets of rectangular shape here, bars, where you're gonna go or just light on and light off for about 10 of them. So 10 seconds, synchronizing with this seconds counter down here. So as you guys can see, we are at 38, 39, so it's going all the way to 10. When you reach 40, it will register 1 bar in here. So that's why we have 10, 20, 30, 40, since we are at 40. When we reach 50, this part will light on. And when we reach 60, the whole display will light off, and it will repeat itself over and over again, lighting on and lighting off, just like that. Down here is the time display, obviously. So that's why they make it just a little bit bigger compared to these two display, hour, minutes, and second. And one more thing that I need to point out is that this part of the display, look at the dot in the middle there, it was placed a little bit higher, so it is not in the middle. So this is a very neat way for you to tell if your G-Shock watch is real or not as well. So that's it as far as the things that you guys can see right now. So let me show you guys how to set up the watch. First of all, press the adjust button for about 2 seconds. There it is. And this seconds counter will start flashing, and now you could begin with the watch setup. First and foremost, we're gonna need to reset the seconds to 0, like that. And then use this mode button to select to the next setting, pressing once. So you could set the hours. Now if you want to set this up, you could only add an hour in the watch, like so. So if you miss any time at all, you cannot go back. You need to cycle through all of it all over again, like so. Press this mode button again. Now you could set up the minutes. Same thing applies, only incremental value. You cannot decrease this value at all. Press mode button again. We'll go to the calendar setting now. So this watch is showing me 2012, so I need to set this watch up to 2018, to the month of July, like so. And using this mode button to set up the date, I'm just gonna randomly set 15. So that's it. Press mode button again. We'll go to this seconds flashing setting. In here, you will be able to set the time format of the watch to either 12-hour right now. As you can see, we're using PM, so that's how we know it is 12-hour time format. If I press the light button, look at that, it will show a 24 number over there. So we are now operating 24-hour time format. Press the adjust button to finish with this watch setup, and that's basically it. All this space around here and at the top here will be used for indicator. Next button will be the split reset. If you press once at home time, nothing gonna happen. If you press and hold it, nothing will happen as well for this watch. But for the start or stop button, if you press it once, nothing gonna happen as well. But if you press and hold it, look at that, an indicator will appear. So it's almost like a bright sun light dispersing logo. That is called the flash alert on or off. Basically what it does is that when the timer is off or when the alarm is off, this watch will beep at the same time flash in EL backlighting, synchronizing with this beeping sound, and that's very interesting feature as well. Now for the best one is this light button on top. Press it to glow the electroluminescence in green colorway for about 2 seconds afterglow. You cannot just set the afterglow, but all you can do is just press and hold it, and the light will keep glowing, if I'm not mistaken, for about 20 seconds, and then it will light off by itself. So that's pretty cool thing that you could do that I don't think most G-Shock could do. So release the button and then it will light it off. Okay, next is the mode button. First of all will be the alarm mode. This watch only have one single alarm, so all you need to do is just press the start or stop button, turn the signal on, turn the alarm on, or turn both of them on. To set the alarm, all you need to do is press the adjust button. Similar way when you set up the time on the watch, use this mode button to add the time in here. Look at that, to only increment the time, you cannot decrease the value. So like that, press mode. Now you will go to the minute setting, and pressing mode will bring you to the top display over there, where you could set a specific month or a specific date that you want this alarm to beep. Like so, if I set this to 2nd of January, this alarm will only beep once on this specific day at this specific time, and then it will be silent. So if you want to get this to become a daily alarm, reset all this back to 0, and then it will become a daily alarm. If you set the month to 1 and day to 0, it will be a monthly alarm. So that's pretty cool in my opinion. So that's it over here. Press adjust to finish with this alarm setup. If you press mode, it will bring you back to home time. Press the mode button twice, 1, 2, and we'll enter the countdown timer mode. In this mode, you will have access to timekeeping. This will be the countdown timer mode. As you can see, you could set the countdown timer using the adjust button. It have a range all the way to 24 hours as well. So let me demonstrate it by adding all this value over here all the way to 24, like so, and then reset back to 0, and it has a precision all the way to every 1 second, like so. So I just set this countdown timer to how about 3 seconds, and if I want to turn the auto repeat, I can use this light button. Press it once, this auto will disappear. If I press it again, and auto writings will appear on top here. So this is indicating that the auto repeat function is on for this watch. So press the adjust button to finish with the setup, and press the start. So this countdown timer will start, and as you can see, the graphics is moving backwards now. Look at that. Instead of moving forward like so, it's going backwards since it is a countdown timer. And when the timer is off, it will beep like that, and at the same time flash, since we turned the flash alert on. So that's it. Keep pressing or stop this, and use the adjust button to reset this. That's it. Press the mode button will bring us back to home time. Press the mode button now, 1, 2, 3, to bring us to the next mode, which is the stopwatch mode of this watch, which is almost the same as a countdown timer because we still have access to the time up here. Press the start button to start the stopwatch 1/100 precision, ranging all the way to 24 hours as well. So that's pretty cool in my opinion. You could split reset using this button at the top here. Like so, and split off, or you could also use the adjust button to split the time. Look at that. So when you split the time, a split writings will appear on top here, indicating that this is a split time. You could split off, you could split the time back on, and display a second place position like so, and start and stop and reset using any of these 2 buttons. And that's it on the stopwatch mode. Next thing is press the mode button to go back to home time, and that is all the mode or the function that you could have in this watch. Timekeeping, alarm, a countdown timer, a stopwatch, and back to home time. So that's basically it. Obviously, electroluminescence with afterglow, 24 or 12-hour time format, with auto repeat countdown timer, and also flash alert. So that's it. Now press this adjust mode and start stop button, 3 of them at the same time, to enter the test screen cycle. So this is where you could see in your watch what else that you have, what else did we miss. So I already talked about this logo, these writings auto repeat. This is the split time, 24-hour or 12-hour time format, time display, graphics animations, and graphics logo for the alarm signal, and also the time display on top here. Press the stop button. 3229. I have no idea what this code means, but don't have to worry about it at all. Sometimes this part match with the model number and sometimes don't, but that is not the way for you to tell if your watch is real or not. Press this button again to close the entire display, and this is it again, and this is it all. So this is all that you have in this type of watch. Very basic and very simple, and I hope you guys found this video a little bit useful, informative, and entertaining as well for your future reference to check if your watch is real or not, or just to understand what else you get out of the price that you pay to get one of these, which is in my opinion pretty low. So it is a very affordable and pretty cool G-Shock watch for most people out there. So that's it guys. Again, thank you very much for watching. This is G-Shock High Fashion channel, and